back, YouTube. I'm guessing the reason that you clicked on this video is because you're interested in either getting a job with Amazon and you have a medical marijuana card, or you want to get a job somewhere with your medical marijuana card. Luckily for you, I'm willing to take that risk, so I reached out to Amazon. I was just going to see what do they say and I got the hiring process started. And I kind of wanted to see how this would play out. So I went on their website, filled out everything. It was for a delivery associate job, a seasonal job. So pretty much like they could just fire you at any time. So I filled it out on the website, and I got a response in about a week, letting me know that, hey, if you want to come in for an interview, this is where it'll be. So I came right in, and they basically had me watch a video. I sat there, answered a couple questions, then I went over and talked to another guy who was actually like the delivery guy. He asked me about myself. I told him, dude, I just want to drive. Tired of working in the kitchen. He said, well, it sounds like you're the perfect guy. So he shook my hand and told me I was hired. I went back, sat down, and then they called me back up to take a picture. And in this whole entire time, I don't know if you see my high voltage video where I'm taking the detox for the drug test. The clock is just ticking. I only have 1 hour from when I use the mouthwash. So at this point, I'm really getting to that point. And now they need my birth certificate. So, like in the high voltage video, I had to run out and get a second bottle because I had to go get my birth certificate. Fun for me, and expensive. So I took both bottles of the mouthwash. I failed the drug test. Don't panic, because I ended up getting this phone call. 86.
Yes, sir. Do you take any prescription medication?
Yeah, I have a prescription for medical marijuana.
All right. This is how your drug test come back positive, all right, Daniel? If you could just grab pen and paper, I'm going to give you the information, what you need to send in. Please let me know when you're ready with the pen and paper.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Just pen and paper.
Okay, hold on. Now, the fact that I have a legal prescription, is that going to be a problem?
No, it shouldn't be.
Thank God. So me and her talked. That was great. That made me feel pretty good, like Amazon isn't going to treat me like a scumbag. So what does that make you feel like? I feel like she was pretty understanding. That was on May 13th. And before she called, I got this email. So it's letting me know that something happened. Obviously, it's my drug test. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Should be about a few days before I hear something from Amazon. Something. And you figure I'd hear something eventually. I went into the interview on April 21st. I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm checking my email, I'm checking my AmazonForce.com constantly, and there is no update. And it's been a month and a half, and I still haven't heard anything. So on May 29th, I got a phone call from a guy, and he's basically telling me, hey, look, this is the procedure. I understand it took a while, but here I am, and I would like to hire you, but I've got to ask you a few questions. And he asked me, what do I use medical marijuana for? I said, dude, do you see my nose? I was like, I can't sleep at night. I sleep for like an hour at a time. I was like, I can't breathe right. I was like, so there you go. I was like, I'm not taking big bong rips driving around in your Amazon vans. And he's like, okay, cool. That's basically all we wanted to know. I'm going to put you into clear, and you should get an email with a start date in a few days. And I told him, hey man, you guys made me feel like kind of a piece of shit. You guys had me waiting and waiting and waiting, and he was sincerely apologetic. Like, dude, don't feel like that. Good people have medical marijuana cards too, and we do hire them. So that was really good to hear. So a few days later, June 4th, I finally got my email, and then I go on the job page, and this is what it says. So now I can start the job. But unfortunately, Amazon, you took forever. And when somebody takes that long, they're not going to end up working for you. They're going to take another job. This would have been a nice chance for me to not work as a chef anymore. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you love, man. But long story short, Amazon will hire you. You have a medical marijuana card. You have nothing to worry about. Make sure when you have that phone call, you let them know that it's for nighttime. That's super important. And if you guys know of a great detox that works for mouthwashes and stuff like that, let us know. I'm all about checking it out. Just ran into these guys the other day, so I'm going to be checking out their products soon too. And make sure you got plenty of time. So if you're planning on working for Amazon and you have this card, do it in advance, like now. If you're planning on getting a job for Amazon in October, apply now, because it's going to be a long process. To be a medical marijuana patient, to get a job with Amazon, it's probably about a 2-month process. So you really want to get the ball rolling as early as possible, and you almost want to be open about your medical marijuana card. Like, why not? Own that shit. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're a piece of shit because you smoke marijuana. Because at the end of the day, they wish they could too. So I hope this video helped you guys out, getting a better job, getting the job that you wanted. There's plenty of opportunity out there for a person with a medical marijuana card. Minimum wage can be a thing of the past, but you gotta be willing to face the music of someone grilling you while you smoke weed. Once you get through that, you're home free. But like I said, I really hope this helps you guys land that job that you've been trying to get. And long story short, if you have a medical marijuana card, Amazon will hire you. So get out there and start making some money. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at the NJ Chef. Starting this week, I'm going to start cooking again. So I'm going to start with some new infused recipes, so definitely keep your eyes peeled, and as always, smoke on.